Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. I hope that everybody is safe out there, as best you can be, and I know that the world is in a frenzy right now, and I just pray for your safety and protection during this time, okay? So, this is your monthly reading in March, Pisces, and Aries, beginning of Aries season. We're coming to a close for Pisces season, and we're starting afresh with a new season in fire energy in Aries, okay? And Scorpio, the world can be a cruel place, right? It can be, people have impure tendencies, you know? Out of all people, Scorpio, you definitely know that, right? The world can be a cruel place. But one thing that I do know about you, Scorpio, is that you guys are very determined. You guys are a very determined sign. Out of all of the water signs that I've known in my life, Scorpios are the most determined to survive their circumstances, no matter what. There are those of you who have come into some money or a better financial situation. For others of you, this is what you can expect, okay? If it hasn't happened already this month. For others of you, just understand that whatever you're dealing with on the negative and stressful front, that you will come out victorious, so as long as you stand your ground every single time. You're being watched by the universe. You're being looked after. Everything that happens to you, Scorpio, is being looked after. And as you're being looked after, the universe is asking that you look after yourself as well, right? Don't give up on yourself. A lot of you all have been abused, deeply abused, and could be physically for some of you, could be emotionally, verbally, mentally abused, financially abused. Or all of the above for some of you, okay? But there is a challenge that you need to face, Scorpio, that you may be too afraid to really show your power in this because you feel that you're going to be hurt again or something worse is going to happen. Okay? And that's not the case. The overall energy, you have the Two of Cups here. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Scorpio, there may be those of you who are dealing with a Cancer, another Scorpio, or a Pisces. They're masculine in nature. It could be a male or female, but they may have a more masculine approach to things when it comes to emotions. Understand, Scorpio, that you're in constant transformation. We all are. But for your sign, you're in constant transformation. Your sign means death, right? So what is death? People think of death as the end. Death is the end and the beginning. It's not just the end. It is the beginning process of something new. So before something can grow, something has to die or be cleared away for something else to replace it or grow in that space, right? For some of you, there is someone that you have been romantically connected with or emotionally connected with. Doesn't have to be romance. It could be family. It could be a friend. But there is a situation of two people, two energies, right, that have come together. Either in the past or currently, you're currently together. Where this person got, when you connected with this person, it was on terms that were different than yours, but you may not have been aware of that, right? Could be for some of you that you connected with this person, but then when money became involved and you started to succeed, maybe this person turned on you or kind of switched up their energy a little bit. But this has something to do with two energies or two people interacting with one another emotionally or romantically. Okay, there's some type of emotional connection here, Scorpio. For others of you, when it comes to relationships, you in the month of March, in this month, you may not feel that you're ever going to have like a victory or a moment, a time where you don't have to deal with BS, right, in a relationship. But understand this, Scorpio, no matter who you're in a relationship with, it doesn't mean if they're meant to be, even if they're meant to be with you for the long term or short term, I'm sorry guys, I can't speak. There is a need to always stand your ground, no matter what. No matter what. Always stand your ground. Never allow anyone to try to pull the wool over your eyes or try to manipulate you or have a create this power play with you because you're in a relationship with them. You may be close to them, because some people they tend to abuse people who are closest to them, right? They may feel that you may have become blinded to your connection with them or your love for them, and this person took advantage of that. Okay? So this person may feel like they're hitting you where it really hurts. And even if it doesn't really hurt, Scorpio, this person is hoping that it does for their instant gratification of power, of a power play for some of you. Okay? So it seems that in the month of March, Scorpio, there is money involved, good money. Okay? You guys may have come across a very, very prosperous time, during this month in your lives, during this year in 2020. You guys have transformed. And others of you guys have finally realized after being used that now you know exactly what you want in a partner. Okay? There are those of you who are very, very particular about how things look, how someone approaches you in a relationship, how someone speaks to you, the words that they use. Some of you are very, very particular about how your house looks, how clean you want your house to be, how organized your house is. Okay, and you may want that in a partner, where you want your partner to have this kind of similar pet peeves or similar things that they like, right? This is not the time, Scorpio, to devalue your beliefs. This is just because someone is constantly trying to tear you down, just because people have torn you down throughout the years, throughout your life, that does not mean that you should stop and devalue yourselves. This is your time to value all things about yourselves, no matter who is around to tell you, no, that's not right, or that's not normal, things like that. It's not the time to think that way. You're in a constant cycle of transformation, but you will always be triumphant every time. So as long as you stick to your guns and you stick to what you know, and you never ever devalue yourself. Because the moment that you devalue yourself, you're giving permission to be devalued. You're just allowing things to happen. You have the power to keep that strong wall up so that no one with lower vibrational energy can penetrate that. Others of you guys may have someone who is depending on you, okay? Or you have multiple children, or you have people who depend on you, and you can't give up because these people are depending on you in a certain way, right? So you may be some type of a leader. And also understand, Scorpio, what you're going through currently, if you're going through something, difficult with someone in a relationship, what you're going through is actually, and the way you go through it, the way you process it, you are showing there is someone or multiple people who are seeing this happen and they're learning from it. So don't think that your setbacks is like you're going through it alone. There are people who are seeing this happen and they're like, wow, this person, there are people who see you as a very, very strong person, someone who perseveres. Okay, for some of you. So this is not the time to devalue yourselves. It's never a time, right? There is some type of, like, again, this money situation. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Some money has been handed to you or given to you recently or this month. You're enjoying it, right? It's taken stress off of you, right? Some of you all, here you have the Six of Staves. Some of you all may have social media. You may have a following, or you want to create a following. There may have been people who doubted you a long time ago, right? But now they see, oh, like they were wrong about you, right? And they want to follow you now, or they want to understand you more, they want to observe you more, and maybe learn from you. This journey that you're on, Scorpio, the tests and trials that you experience are not, the universe is not turning their heads to it, away from it. They're watching it. Your spirit guides, your creator, whoever it is that you believe in, are watching these things. Okay, and then you have the King of Cups here. So some of you all may be dealing with a Cancer, or you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, someone who may be very, very, very emotional. Okay, someone who makes decisions based on their emotions, okay? But the King of Cups also represents transformation and healing. So this can also be your energy, Scorpio, where you're transforming, you're healing despite what is going on around you, despite what has been said to you. And with the Two of Cups coming out here, you guys, this is a relationship for a lot of you. This is two energies coming together and things being said that shouldn't be said, that are kind of hitting you where it hurts. Like there may be someone who's not thinking before they speak or thinking before they do things towards you because they're allowing their circumstances to influence their decisions, not logic and wisdom, right? So realize, Scorpio, whoever is doing this to you, you're not the one to blame. You're not the one that, no one should be devalued, not even the person who's doing this to you or the people who are doing this to you, but they should be held accountable and you should stand your ground. You should, continue to push through. Every time this person comes around, you stand your ground. Okay? And we have your oracle message, the Unseelie Queen here. So again, it's about valuing yourselves and valuing who you are no matter what, no matter who is there to tell you otherwise about yourselves. Okay? Understand the investments that you've made in your life that has manifested good. And think about the investments that you've made that have not poured blessings and happiness and fulfillment into you. In the month of March, the universe may also push you guys out of this relationship, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, okay? Some of you all may have been holding on to this person because they made you feel comfortable. They gave you a place to stay. Or you've held on to this person because you're hoping that they were the one and that you could work things out. But the universe, for some of you all, may need to leave. And this person may not be terribly abusive, but it's abuse nonetheless, you know? And you have to see things for what they are. You have to see all things, but not see too much. Follow your intuition, because we have the hawk here, and this represents the all-seeing, or the all-knowing, right? The universe is giving you a message. It probably gave you a message a long time ago, but sometimes we're not in the mental state to listen and to understand what the universe is saying in that moment. But now that you're seeing it, Scorpio, take it for what it is and move forward, you know? Because at the end of the day, the universe is going to make sure that you have victory in this. This person may feel like they're winning the upper hand over you, or that they're teaching you a lesson. Know yourself enough. Know yourself enough to understand that you deserve better. Out of anyone, out of a family member, out of a friend, out of a roommate, out of your job, out of your significant other, whoever you're dealing with whatever this other person is. Okay? Whoever this other person is. Yeah, and you guys are a very strong water sign, Scorpio, but you guys are still a water sign, and you guys can be very giving and accepting of everyone because your heart is saying, oh, this person makes me feel good, or this situation makes me feel good. But what is the truth? Why is someone connecting with you? Why is someone wanting to be your friend? If someone is feeding you a lot of promises of, oh, you're the one I want to marry, or you're the one I want to have children with, or we're going to be best friends forever, or we're going to move in together and live this great life, stop and step back to realize, Scorpio, how you've been abused in the past. And think about how you were abused. Were those people feeding you false promises as well, in order to feed their ego, or in order to create a lifestyle in their mind with you that they are nowhere near able to create? Have anyone who comes into your life, have them prove themselves worthy of your energy before you accept their promises or their energy as trustworthy. Okay? So get out of this hole. Allow the universe to get you out of this hole, Scorpio, okay? You don't belong in that hole. You may not have known that it was a hole, you know? You may not have known that this person led you into a hole, you know, was leading you into a hole, you know? Get out of the hole. Don't stay down there with this person, okay? Or with anybody. So, all right, you guys. Much love and light to you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. You guys got this, okay? All right. Love you guys. Bye.